Hi guys, welcome here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and in this video guys we're reviewing the 94 rated Spanish team of the season from Villarreal, Santi Cazorla. What a fantastic card he does have. 94 rating, absolutely insane. I did pick him up for 214,000 coins in the 3 games that I did play. He did score me 2 goals and got me 6 assists, and he does have 4-star skill moves as well as 5-star. Before getting into his game stats, his main standout stats will be his 95 shot power, his 99 balance, as well as his 99 ball control. And finally, his 99 composure, and I believe I had the architect cams that applied to him. He's also got quite a few traits. The AI traits of technical dribbler, playmaker, and long shot taker, and then the 3 other traits of injury prone, leadership, and flair. This card is absolutely insane. Now, I should mention, one of my viewers asked me to try and review this card, and I thought I'd take a look at him. I've been playing some Champs games, and I thought I'd take a bit of a break from Champs and go into some division rivals and do a review. And I was looking at Santi Cazorla, and one popped up like maybe a 6,000 or 7,000 coins cheaper than what the other cards were going for, so I bought it straight away. And then I saw that he was positioned as a striker, and I was like, oh my god, because he usually comes out and packs as a centre midfielder, which was my plan to originally use him as a centre midfielder. I already had the conversion of striker to centre forward, so I thought, okay, I'll see if I can convert him back down for free to a centre mid. So I converted him to a centre forward for free. And the centre forward to cam conversion is like 5,000 coins, and then probably like another 1,000 coins to convert from cam to centre midfielder. I thought, no, I'm not doing that. And I thought, why don't I just use him as a cam and see how he plays as a cam? And you know what? I am so glad I did, because he was incredible as a cam, and obviously that was evidenced. 8 goal contributions in the 3 games, linked up with Suarez, absolutely amazing. That Suarez card, guys, is getting better and better for me. Absolutely fantastic with him. But yeah, I'd already say right now, as a cam, I think he's fantastic. I'd say the only slight issue with him as a cam is the fact that, yes, 80 stamina, but apart from that, his dribbling, his passing, his shooting, his pace, it's all perfect stats for a cam. I have no doubt that I still think he'd work well as a box-to-box midfielder with those good defensive stats, but as a cam, he was just a joy to use. I remember using his team in the season card when he was at Arsenal back in FIFA 15, I believe, and it was like 93 rated or something like that, and I used that card as a cam way before my days on doing YouTube with FIFA, and I remember that card being absolutely insane as well. And it was kind of nice to get that feeling back with Santi Cazorla, but obviously now playing over in La Liga with Villarreal. But yeah, let's go through his pros from his first one. Will be his passing, exquisite. 98 vision, 94 short passing, 98 long passing. His pass stats all around absolutely superb. As I mentioned before, the link-up play between him and Suarez, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. The vision and stuff like that, picking out little passes to him all the time, absolutely superb. 6 assists in those 3 games. I think the majority of his assists did go to Suarez. Maybe even all 6 of his assists were goals toward, were making passes towards Suarez. And I'm not too sure. You'd have to kind of watch some of the highlights to see if that was the case. But yeah, his passing all around is absolutely class. Averaging 2 assists every game. Superb. I would like to play like another 1 or 2 games with him, but I'm stuck for time because I'm trying to win my FUT Champions at the same time. So I couldn't really play any more than the 3 games with him, unfortunately. But yeah, passing superb. His dribbling, again, another fantastic part of the cards. 99 balance, 99 ball control, 99 composure as well. Fantastic reactions and dribbling. His agility at 85 as well, still fine. Does feel very nice and smooth on the ball. Obviously, he's a pretty small player at the same time, which makes him feel nice and agile as a cam. Really, really easy to be able to go in between defenders and stuff. Get in through on goal or go in between opposition midfielders and then picking out little passes to try and go through between like the defense and stuff. It was just fantastic. I think also the fact that he's got 4-star skill moves as well is also a nice little benefit to the card at the same time. So again, superb. But did actually review Martin Odegaard's team season cards earlier on today, and whilst I thought that card was decent, he is more expensive than Cazorla. And I'd have to say, if I was to pick one player as a cam, despite the lack in stamina that Cazorla's got, I'd rather choose Santi Cazorla any day of the week. I thought he was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, with those 8 goal contributions in the 3 games. Yes, one of the goals was from a penalty spot. The other one was a really nice finish, actually. I think in the final game that I might have played with him. But any issues to the card, I'm not going to put stamina down as an issue to him. And the reason why I'm not is because I thought in the 3 games that I played him with, there was one game, the first game that I played him with, he did start to burn out towards the back of the game. But then when I realised that, in the next 2 games that I played with him, I was able to conserve his stamina a little bit more and not just running stupidly with him for the whole game like I did in the first match. So he kind of learns that you can easily conserve the stamina of Cazorla. And 80 stamina, it's not the end of the world. Is it the most, is it ideal? Of course, it's not ideal. Ideally, he'd have like 85 stamina or 90 stamina, and that would be obviously even more better. But you can work with this card as I can with that 80 stamina. I wouldn't let that put you off. I honestly think if anyone packs this card in their FUT Champion rewards, in their guarantee pack, or just wants to buy him off the market, I honestly urge you to try him as a cam. Don't get me wrong, I have no doubt as a box-to-box centre midfielder, he'll do a good job for you. But I think as a cam, I think he's just going to offer you that little bit more. I really, really do think that. I think, I'm not saying that he'd be a waste as a centre midfielder, but I honestly do think you get the best out of him as a cam. I honestly really, really think that 214k around that, I'd say is worth it. I really, really would. It was a lot of fun to use. Very similar, like almost to the Marco Reus card of like his Player of the Month card last year. I thought he had like low stamina, but he had like amazing passing and shooting stats and stuff as well. But yeah, on the whole, great card to use. Thoroughly recommend buying it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.